You want to be the better you. You want to set new goals to improve yourself. You want to begin the new year by doing something different. But you realize it has been 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you still remain the same. What if the things that is holding you back is the misconception about your goals? Here are 5 misconceptions about goal setting that you need to understand today. Misconception number 1, I need the perfect plan. What do I mean by that? A lot of times we set up goals that we want to achieve, but we create prerequisites before we can even begin on taking the first step for the goal. What do I mean by that? Let's say you want to improve your fitness for this new year, and you start visualizing, to start my fitness regime, I need new attire. I need to buy my new shoe. I need to research on the best gym. I need to get that gym membership before I begin. Now, if you have been paying attention to what I've just said, there's so many prerequisites before you start taking charge of your own fitness. In fact, in setting goals, you should use whatever that's already available to you and begin from there. If you already have a pair of sneakers that you can use to start running, begin with that. Even as simple as having a carpet on your floor may allow you to begin your yoga exercise. Misconception number 2, I need to have a long-term goal. Now, this may be one of the most demotivating or the goal that derails the most people. What do I mean by that? Oftentimes we hear begin with the end in mind, and because of that, we want to think very far ahead. And we want to think about the best us, the ultimate, the greatest us. If you are a little bit overweight, you want to view yourself having a six-pack, and you want to be wearing that bikini, going to the beach and having the best body ever. I can tell you, if we visualize the super best us, it will make it so much harder for us to achieve our goal. In fact, one of the best ways in achieving our goals is reaching for the low-hanging fruit. What is the short-term goal that you even can consider right now and achieve that goal first? If you want to lose weight and wear that bikini and feel proud about it, what is the first thing that you must have? Maybe instead of losing 10 kilograms, you want to focus on losing the first kilogram. After you lose the first kilogram, then you move forward to losing 3 kilograms. Because unless you can even prove to yourself to lose the first kilogram, don't even think about the 10 kilograms. That's so much harder. The third misconception is goals has to be big and transformational. Big and transformational means that if it's not big enough, it is not good enough. Go big or go back. I think that is another big misconception that holds people back rather than enable us. If you want to begin achieving your goals, little goals accumulated over time makes more sense than achieving one big goal. Let me give you an example. Which one will be more meaningful for you in this new year? Having lost 5 kg in 2 months but gain it back, or you lose half a kg every month over 12 months. Which one is more meaningful to you? The latter. If you lose half a kilogram over 12 months, you would have lost 6 kilograms. On top of that, you build a new habit that will allow you to sustain yourself for the many years after. If you can only lose 5 kilograms over 2 months, chances are that 5 kilograms may come back if you don't sustain it. Misconception number 4, we only celebrate the achievement of big goals. one of the best ways to motivate ourselves is for us to celebrate a little win. Whenever we achieve a small milestone, we want to make a big deal out of it. Yes, this week I managed to run for 30 minutes. Despite being 30 minutes, I got it done. I should celebrate that. And next week, I should aim for 45 minutes. Make it a big thing. Make it a big hoo-ha. Tell your friends, tell your spouse, tell your kids that I got it done. You know why? Because most people don't even begin or don't even achieve 1 minute. So never take for granted the little wins that can continue to motivate us to achieve the bigger wins. The last and the fifth misconception is, once I set my goals, I can never change it. That is a huge misconception because most of us has been wired to think like a corporate person. In the corporate organization, once our bosses set our KPI, we don't have much room to negotiate. But your goals is for you alone. When we try to begin to achieve our goals, we must allow ourselves to be flexible, to adapt and to pivot accordingly. What if you have set a goal to run a half marathon, 21 kilometers or 22 kilometers, but when you start practicing, when you start rehearsing, when you start going on your run, you realize that you're not as fit as you used to be. Adjust your goals. Make it 10 kilometers. Because being able or believing that you can achieve 10 kilometers if you try is better than believing that no matter how much I try, I can never achieve the 21 kilometers. Adjust our goals, adjust your goals accordingly so that we begin with the belief system that we can achieve it. The fact of the matter is, if we don't even believe that we can achieve the goals, we will not even try. The last bonus would be to activate all that. In fact, there is only one advice I will give, which is take the first step. One of the biggest change that I've adopted in my life is not to overthink goals. Begin trying, begin taking the first small step in the things that I want to achieve and then slowly adjust from there. Because once I try taking the first step, I would know whether that goal is practical, is achievable, is it something that I enjoy doing. Because when we start planning for goals, sometimes rhetorically it sounds great until we actually try it. So take the first step, find out whether you need to adjust your plans and your goals accordingly, and from there, start creating a new adjusted plan that allow you to achieve the goals that you want. So I hope you like the 5 misconceptions and begin taking control of your life, and I hope this year will be the year you really realize all your dreams and your goals. With that, have a luminous day.